around from
Shuan.
Rogi. Trying to go for a backstab here, and then possibly going to get the axe.
Yeah.
Napalm stacks are going to keep him slowed enough.
They're
But
gonna
we'll
glue
finish
him
him.
up, and yeah, that'll be first blood going their way, and that's Shionix getting that as well. Rough X, not as tanky. 7 last hits, what?
They haven't put pressure onto him, it seems. They just sort of
Yeah, that's what
focused on
happens
the
when
CS
you-
for Shang.
When you pull a support away from a supposed tri-lane. Oh, Invoker.
Bear.
Let's be careful here. Shuan. Oh, one long race will do the job. No, it's gonna be 20 HP.
Meanwhile, top lane, Wen actually got the last hit on the lone druid
Sunstrike.
Bear.
Crystal Maiden ticking, and she will drop there. The freeze. Not gonna be enough to take down Wen. Very nicely timed Sunstrike. Oh, but he does go down to the Shadow Fiend. See.
Ooh.
Gonna really enjoy that. Well, we talked about getting a kill and getting those max souls. There
Top
you
lane, Shonix goes down. He had no bear for 60 seconds because Wen killed it, and he might not live here from the Bat Rider. One more last hit will be enough. He's trying to oil him up and wants to chase him down the one.
Stick charges.
Oh god.
And now WL. It's gonna have to run away. The Ogre will survive there. The Fire Blast just take him down. The stick charge is gonna be keeping there. Do they get enough?
Oh.
No! They stay alive, and with that Fire Blast as well, again, with the constant rotation of the damage, Wen will actually give his life up with another overextension. The Bat Rider has the magic stick charges as well, so wasn't Velo was counting the cooldowns, he could have jumped for that one. But now the Salve as well as the raindrops do come out, and Yang will not be able to. Oh, Velo will not be able to kill him off.
They want to punish him.
Oh, they got him. They leap on him. There's a Sunstrike. Gonna dodge that. He doesn't walk back into it. But now it's gonna be another Fire Blast, and they should have enough to take him down. So Ogre finally returns to the lane he was supposed to be in, and gets the kill on the board. Run into him again. The Ignite comes out, and yeah, Shang is looking for it. Yeah, Shadow Dance now. He wants to go for it. And Velo running the right way. The double edge is there. Did he get out of there? Nope. Sunstrike is there. And yeah, everything goes to ham.
Stampede on cooldown as well, so it's going to be down for 8. Oh, Rogi spots out Yang, and looks like they're going to be losing the bat. The bat's going to die.
Stick charges?
No.
That's the Ogre getting another kill there.
Good coordination.
Deny it as well. That's a very nice one to get. Fire Blast onto the Crystal Maiden. They slow her down, and Crystal Maiden got that Frostbite ready. Gonna get called, and a dunk as well. And they are looking to push for that Lone Druid, but I think it might be a little bit too ambitious. In the Ogre. Now she's not as scary as she would have been 5 minutes ago.
Gotta say, we might need to blame the draft for it, but I'll hold my thought for now.
Okay, they got an easy kill here. They might get another easy one here. WL gonna lose a lot of his hit points. They're getting bounced back by the Bat Rider as well. Really got to commend Rocky and his proactiveness on his bat. Even pre-lasso, pre-dagger, he's been making. They're looking to lay down the law here. WL running away, gets the Fire Blast onto the Shadow Fiend. And Shadow Fiend has Stampede, and they are looking to chase them in from the south as well. Shang gonna look for that Crystal Maiden pick. He has very low points in the pounds. Perfectly played there, Xiang. Now it's going to probably snipe out the slot, but no, not gonna happen here. The Shadow Fiend getting overrun there by the firepower of the axe. And they're still trying to hit him down. Shionix gets that kill. There's the Shrine. They will top themselves off, and in the end, Favors gonna eke forward and get a pick off on this Lone Druid, and so he's gonna send the bear to check. And there they're going in. Oh, a surprise Blink Dagger here from Velo. Gonna find that Invoker. Frostbite as well. No Ghost Walk gonna happen here. And now the bear is there with that Savage Roar. Maybe, yep, pulls away 4 of the heroes. Wen in trouble. Doesn't have enough for him. Dunk, actually, he's on cooldown. So they do not get the Centaur.
He will die anyway.
Oh, hey, so he takes to the DOT. Alright. Yeah. Dies to the DOT. But Bat Rider has an Arcane Root as well as the Lasso. Does he use it though? He's getting chain stunned and a multi-cast. Really unfortunate that he got it, and the dunk from Wen takes out the bear. That's 300 gold, more than a hero is worth at this point.
10-second cooldown. This is not too bad for Shonix. He still has access to a bear. But
it's money for Axe though.
Exactly. 300 gold. I think for Geek Fam, they may need to consider playing a little more aggressive here. They're still trying to farm up onto Teehee. He wants to get the Shadow Blade, which...
Wow, they're gonna call the bear. That is ballsy. A very ballsy play. But meanwhile, the Slop is chasing the Bat Rider. They trying to kill him before he gets that. Oh, before he gets the Blink Dagger, and now they're gonna stun up the Slop. Slop doesn't have any mana for now. The Ray is gonna be juked there by the Pounce. Very nicely done. And they're gonna cut him off with those beefy supports there. Bazaar gonna find Crimson. The Centaur actually jumping in, try and get that Ogre counter kill. They will secure it, and Wen will scoot away with a little bit of life. So in the end, we get a 1-for-1 Crystal Maiden for Ogre.
Actually would have been a little bit better for Vilo if he managed to get that hoof stomp onto the Invoker as well. 1,200 gold so far in favor of...
This guy is mistreating his pet. Let's be real here. Oh, they're gonna lasso the axe, and they're gonna get him. Should get him. Should.
Call it being
and the
annoying.
LT. Okay, the LT him. That's that.
Okay.
Shuan does have mana for Ghost Walk.
Is there dust?
Yes,
Detection?
there is dust, and it's a low-level Ghost Walk because this guy's an X-Sword Invoker, and he does die as a result. So that's a 11-11. It's a tie-off of the score line. And
on the side of Bazaar Youth, so... Whereas Bazaar, they've taken no towers of their own. All T1s are still up. I'm gonna hold my thought here as a fight's happening.
He's gonna try and stampede around, but that's not gonna save his life. They deploy Sunstrike and everything else in the kitchen sink to take out the Centaur. They lose their Initiator in return, and WL might lose his life as well, but they bury the Ogre instead. But if they pick off the Invoker here, he might actually miss that 20-minute mark to get that Aghanim Scepter. They're gonna come round. There's the Bat Rider. He doesn't have the fly just yet, but they're gonna jump right onto him. They got him. And they blow him up without the lasso as well. And yeah, I was talking about how Invokers...
They can contest them at all. They don't have heroes that are able to function in a similar way to the Shadow Fiend, where you can actually do something.
Oh, they're gonna stampede and look for more targets. They did not use the lasso earlier on, so they're not even gonna use it now. They just run it down with
Solid kill
napalm.
under Crimson?
Oh, no, is it gonna happen? No, Vilo jumps onto the fatty. Gonna try and get him. They go with the Frostbite as well, and they munch him down, and that's another hero lost. And when you're down in Aegis already, you don't want to be losing heroes, because that's when they're gonna start forcing more and more. Oh, the double edge to prevent that blink. 2 seconds on that. That's the call. The more hit. All right, disables the blink again. Really wants to keep him out of blink. This guy is deep in. That's a Sentry Ward, which doesn't really offer the vision that he needs.
But
that's gonna be a Rubik. That's gonna be an easy pickings, and yeah, Lone Druid is just gonna hit him. And the lift comes out, but Shionix already got the kill, so too late.
I gotta say the timing on that.
He needs the ability to stay in the fights. Then getting lassoed here is definitely not part of the play. There is a Dark Pact. They stomp on him. They know that this one is down, and they immediately rush him down with that Crystal Maiden. Oh man.
That was painful.
That was a perfectly timed ambush, and now they're going for that Shadow Fiend. They might get him with the Sunstrike. That's the Cold Snap as well. Do they have the vision though? The Meteor will find the Invoker. The Raindrop will not find him. And now the Dust. And the first hit, Rude, good bear, good boy, finds the Invoker, and they lasso him just to be sure. They take him out, and it's Slark and Invoker down for a Shadow Fiend. Not the worst trade for Bazaar, but they are running away with that stolen Centipede.
That was probably the best trade Bazaar could honestly bear. Not even the bear, just the person.
Yeah, usually your main counter is to get jumped on, but when you're so high on elbow, blocks the pounce. Perfect play from that Centaur Warrunner. And this is why the horse is picked. Even the fish deemed super strong by most pubbers. Okay, picked off. And now it's high ground, I think. Without slot, 41 seconds, you at least want to force out that buyback. AGs or not. And oh, the axe goes in, and there's the Crystal Maiden deploying that ultimate. Slot buys back into the game, but when it's dropping so low, he gets brought down by the pseudo sniper.
Oh, bear kill? Can they get the bear?
Nope.
No.
Bear's at 75. It's bounced back, and he will live to fight another day. Slot buyback, though. They see him. He beat. Okay. Still feeding.
3 kill streak ended on the Crystal Maiden as well. I'm wondering how much gold they would have gotten at the end of the day.
3, 2, 1. What a pleasant number.
649.
Oh,
Just get ready for a Savage Roar.
Running in, looking for that Invoker.
Oh, Chuyan's on the tree line.
Oh, they lasso him. The Force Staff as well. The Stampede, perfect. The Centaur with the damage reduction as well as that buffer in the front line. Xiang immediately retreating from that Requiem. Why is that 40-second respawn timer reduction? Easy peasy. And oh, they're gonna go for the call. They're taking the aggressive move here. Bazaar Youth, they might lose their Invoker again. He's dropping really low. The Crystal Maiden, letting it go. That's 2 heroes on the sidelines. It's the buyback from X. The Ogre fall. The slot tumbles this round. And that's without buyback as well. The Requiem, okay, no, okay, the SF actually does fall to the X tick, but in the end, it's still a big fight lost there. They're gonna call onto the Lone Druid. He's slowing down the Axe. The Blade Mail doing quite a fair bit of damage to the Lone Druid himself, but the lasso is there, locking the Axe in position. He's still spinning. The roots come out. The Savage Roll pushes away the Ogre, and they get him. The Axe buyback is down. The Rubik is dead, and WL, the last to fall, beyond godlike. Lone Druid making the hero look broken as heck. And,
Even reverting to
no
bear
buyback.
form to survive the bear ticks, the burn ticks.
Yeah. And,
They're gonna lose their whole base. This is it. That one team fight just dictated the game.
GG, yep.
There we go.
They're thinking like, let's do the calculations. 30 seconds, bear, uncontested. Yeah, he's got the base. But yeah, it's I would say it's pretty unexpected. We did say that this was an even match going in. Kinda like
Geek fam just outplayed Team Bazaar, full stop. Even though
I would say the Bat Rider is MVP. I think Terrence was asking me who the MVP was on Geek Fam the last series I casted. Bat Rider.
Reggie.
Just knows how to make that hero work, even before Blink, even before Lasso. I've never seen such a cool